Okay. Bugungi darsimizda Cambridge 14-kitobning 3-testi Reading Passage 3 3 passage bo'yicha analizini ko'rib chiqamiz va birinchi navbatda o'zingiz bilganingizdek birinchi tartibni ko'rib olishimiz kerak. Mavzu taxminan nima haqida ekanligini bilishimiz uchun va bu mavzu The Power of Play, ya'ni o'yinning kuchi va undan keyin esa savol turlarini ko'rib olishimiz kerak. 27 dan 31 gacha bizda matching information, matching people, 32 to 36 we have yes no not given questions and 37 to 40 it's guided play, demak summary completion. Xo'p, bu savollar tartibda kelmaydi, qolagan joyda keladi. Yes or not given tartibda kelishi mumkin, ehtimoli bor va oxirgi matching summary da ikkita paragrafda keladi. O'zingiz ko'rganingizdek ikkita paragrafda berib qo'yilgan и с большой вероятностью katta ehtimollik bilan ular tartibda kelmaydi. Masalan, 38-37 dan oldin bo'lishi mumkin yoki ko'p vaziyatlarda ularning sinonimlari bo'lmaydi. Ya'ni tekstda sinonimlarni o'qish orqali topish ehtimoli juda ham kichkina. Shuning uchun ham birinchi navbatda guided playni topib olish, bu qismni o'qish, keyin esa guided playni o'qigandan keyin esa bu savollarga javoblarni analiz qilgan holda mantiqiy ravishda topish ehtimoli katta hisoblanadi. Keling endi birgalikda bu qismlarni o'qib chiqamiz. Hammasini o'qishimga majburman, chunki bu savol turlarini bilmayman. Hammasini sken qilib chiqishim kerak. Men bu odamlarga e'tibor bergan holda, Elkin, Miller, Almonlarga e'tibor bergan holda tekstni o'qib chiqaman. Birinchi qismini o'qiganimdan so'ng har bitta savolga qarab chiqaman va tekstning ikkinchi qismini o'qiganimdan so'ng esa hamma savollarni topishga harakat qilaman. Keling endi birgalikda o'qishga harakat qilib ko'ramiz. Virtually every child the world over plays. The drive to play is so intense that children will do so in any circumstance. For instance, when they have no real toys, when parents don't actively encourage the behavior, don't actively encourage. Keyin men o'zi o'tikiga ko'zim tushganda children needs toys to in order to play. Demak, ko'zim tushganda birdaniga ko'zim tushgan savollarga birgalikda javob berishga harakat qilamiz. Shu menimcha yasonayotgan savollarni birgalikda o'qib olgan holda, chunki men endi xotiramda qoladi, keyin savollarga javob berganim manfaatliroq bo'lsa kerak. The drive to play so intense that children will do so in any circumstance. Xohlagan vaziyatda qilarkan, for instance, when they have no real toys. O'yinchog'i bo'lmagan taqdirda ham, demak bu qismda ularga o'ynash uchun o'yinchoq kerak degan statement bu no bo'ladi, chunki o'yinchoq kerak emas deb yozib qo'yishibdi. O'yinchoq bo'lmaganda ham o'ynashadi deb yozib qo'yishibdi. Shuning uchun keyingisi, it's a mistake to treat play and learning as separate types. Mistake and play and learning as separate types of activities. Hope play helps children to develop their artistic talents. Researchers have agreed on a definition of play. There's agreement on definition of play. Work and play differ in terms of whether or not they have a target. Differ in terms of they have a target. Hope ko'ramiz. Millions of young children running, pretending, building are fun. Researchers and educators know that these playful activities benefit the development of whole child across social, cognitive, physical, and emotional domains. Indeed, play is such an instrumental component to healthy child development that recognizes play as fundamental right of every children. Wow, every child. That's interesting information. Yet, while experts continue to expound that powerful argument for the importance of play in children's development, lives as the actual time spent playing continues to decrease. Today, children play 8 hours less each week than their counterparts did 2 weeks ago. Under pressure of rising academic standards, play is being replaced by test preparation in kindergarten and grade schools. Parents who aim to give their preschools a leg up are led to believe that flashcards and educational toys are paths to success. Our society has created a false dichotomy between play and learning. Hope it's a mistake to play a separate types. Demak, bu o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek, playga e'tiborni qaratmagan holda educationga, learningga e'tiborni qaratganligi sababli it's a mistake to treat play as separate activities. Buni xato. Demak, bularni alohida activity sifatida qaradi, chunki bular aytishdi our society has created a false dichotomy between play and learning. Demak, jamiyatimiz play va learning orasidagi boshqa dikotomiy o'zida qolish so'zi qo'yib ketsangiz bo'ladi. Dikotomiy yaratib qo'ydi degan gap bor ekan. Hop. So through play, children learn to regulate their behavior, lay the foundations for later learning in science and mathematics, figure out the complex negotiations of social relationship, build a repertoire of creative problem-solving skills, so much more. Adults in guiding children. Full consensus on a formal definition of play continues to elude the researchers and theorists who study it. Full consensus on formal education formal definition demek bo'lsa play so'zining formal definition ya'ni formal mazmuni formal definition ta'rifi bor ekan, consensus bor ekan, demak agree bo'lgan ekan. Yes. Lekin bu full consensus bor, lekin it continues to elude researchers and theorists. Hope can develop their artistic talent. Artistic talent haqida ma'lumot ketdimi? Creative deyishdi, creative problem solving deyishdi, lekin artistic deyishmadi. Shuning uchun ham buni not given qilib olishimiz ehtimol katta. Chunki artistic talent haqida gapirilmadi, creative so'zi gapirildi, lekin artistic talent haqida gapirilmadi. Bu qismda social cognitive. No. Work and play different in terms of how to target. A majority of contemporary definitions of play focuses on targeting. Bu qismda ikki kishini gap berib ketilgan, Miller, Alman and Rubin. Definitions range from based on observations, attitude. Majority of contemporary definitions of play focus on several key criteria. Founder of this has described a play as anything spontaneously done for its own sake. He says appears purposeless, produces pleasure and joy, leads to the next stage of mastery, such as playing with activities that are freely chosen, directed by children and arise from intrinsic motivation. Often plays definition along a continuous, more or less, using following set of behavioral disposition criteria. What about the work? Where's work? Instances motivate children engage in play simply for the situation. This brings the non-extrinsic motivate functional goal. Plays process-oriented. When children play with means more important than ends. The chosen spontaneous. If a child is pressured, they will like not think. Plays in. According to the view, children's play can range in degree. Where's work? Unlike play, work is typically not viewed as enjoyable. It is extrinsically motivated, goal-oriented. Demek bu qismda javob bor ekan. Goal-oriented, play goal-oriented emas, bu process-oriented. Shuning uchun ham buni yes deb olamiz. Demek bu qismda 3 ta yes bo'ldi, bitta no bo'ldi, bitta not given bo'ldi. Not bad. Endi men bilan o'qishimiz kerak edi, javoblarni topib olishimiz kerak. According to demek bu qismda guided play kerak bizga. Guided play here. Guided playni shu yerdan topamiz faqat javoblarni. Bu javoblar ketdi. Endi buni topishimizga harakat qilishimiz kerak. Play can be divided into a number of separate categories. Kategoriyalarga bo'lib ketishdi. Qayoqqa kategoriyalar bo'lishdi? Shu qismda bo'lishdi menimcha. Various types mana. Such as physical, construction, language, symbolic. Miller and Alman. B ekan bu. Keyingisiga o'tamiz. Faqat rangni o'zgartirib olishimiz kerak. Adults' intended goals affect how they play with children. Adults' intended goals, how they play with children. Demak, odamlarni goallari, maqsadlari ularni qanaqa o'ynashiga ta'sir ko'rsatar ekan. Buni o'qimadik lekin. The adults' role in plays a various function of their education. Play varies as a function of their educational goals and children's development level. This guy. Harshand, that's the guy. G bo'lish kerak ehtimoliy. Chiqatdan buni keywordlar qanday topsak bo'lar ekan. Qiyin emas ekan. Keyword bu bunaqa savollar kelganda keyword orqali topishga harakat qiladi, chunki masalan bor ekan, yaxshi accurate keywordlar berishgan osonroq bo'ladi o'zingizga topishda. Combining work with play may be best way to children to learn. Hope combining work and play. Bu qismda combining work and play. Where is it? Here. Hybrid forms of play are not detrimental to learning. John Goodman F bo'lar ekan. Keywordlarga qarab topsak bo'lar ekan. Men vaqtimni bekor ketkazman o'qib demak keyingi safar keywordlarga qaraymiz. Mayli. lekin vaziyatga bog'liqda. Bu ham masalan keyboardga qaragan vaqtingiz umuman chiqmaydi, keyboardga qaramagan vaqtingiz chiqib qolishi mumkin, ehtimoli katta. O'sha uchun ham eluded bo'lib qolmasligi kerak, bitta strukturaga ishonib yoki strategiyaga ishonib. Certain elements of play are more significant than others. Certain elements more significant. Where's information about certain elements? Activities can be classified on a scale of playfulness. On a scale of playfulness, the cordic member Pellegrini da bor ekan u. Pellegrini probably Pellegrini. High probability. Pellegrini yozamiz. E. Keyingiga o'tamiz. Certain elements of play are more significant. Certain elements, huh? Where's certain elements? Tartibga kelishdimi bu? Divide into separate category bu yoqda edi. Kategoriyalar bo'lib chiqqani. Bu yoqda edi. Important role qayoqda edi? Important role. Tabdan keyin important role bu qismda edi. No. Adults and tentacles bu qismda edi. Bu qismda edi shekilli. Qayerdan topdim shuni? Esimdan tushib ketdi. Hop, G da berilgan ekan, Hershon Paydik bu qismda. Demak, keyingisi learn. Demak, tartibda kelmadi, shuning uchun ham hamma yoqdan topishga kutishimiz kerak. Demak, BGEF ketdi. BGEF ketdi. Faqatgina Elkent and Ruben L. Stuart Brownlarni topishimiz kerak. Bu odam o'zi yo'q. Ruben, where are you, Ruben? Ruben, Stuart Brown and Elkent. Stuart Brown emas. Chunki certain elements are more important. No, Elkent. Ruben L. Have to touch now. Plays define a continuous more or less playful. Demak, Rubenni ishlatmadikmi? Playful faqat qayoqqa qo'ydik? It can be classified on a scale of playfulness. Wow, Ruben ekanman bu. Playfulness yiqib e'tib boribman. Pellegrini emas bu. Ruben bu. Xo'p, demak bu Ruben bo'lsa, javob C bo'lar ekan. Endi Pellegrini case bo'ladi. Pellegrini javob bo'lishi mumkin bu qismda. Pellegrini. Here. Как раз ko'rdinglarmi? Certain elements are more significant demak bu qismda. Most important aspects are lack of obvious functional purpose and process orientation. Yaxshi ham topib oldim buni. O'z ko'rganingizdek, e'tibor beringlar, xato qildim. Birinchi marta xato qildim. Pellegrinini olib ketdimda boshqa qismlarga e'tibor bermadim, chunki 1-200 playfulni ko'rdimda, fikrim u tomonga ketib qoldi, lekin bu xato ma'lumot edi, xato mavzu edi. O'shani keyin topib oldimda, Ruben tomonidan aytilganligini topdim, Rubenni belgiladim. Undan keyin esa o'sha Rubenni belgilaganligim sababli javobini to'g'riladim. Undan keyin Pellegrini topib oldim. Most important aspects borligi ekan, shu bilan bu qism tugadi. Yes, not keyin savollar ham tugadi. Guided playni o'qib olamiz, keyin javoblarni topishga harakat qilamiz. At a very basic level, adults can enrich the children's environment by providing objects and experience that promote aspects of curriculum. In the more direct form of guided play, parents and other adults can support children's play by joining in the fun as a co-player, raising thoughtful questions, commenting on children's discoveries, encouraging further exploration and new facets of their children's activity. Learning can be somewhat structured, it must be child-centered. Play should stem from child's own desire. Hope it's simplest form of play. Adults contribute. Adults can play with the child and develop the play. For instance, by the child to investigate different aspects. Your work. Investigate different aspects. We will repeat. We will continue. Alternatively, an adult can play with the child, develop the play, for instance, by the child to investigate different aspects of their game. o'zini game'ini different aspektlarini rivojlantirishga yordam berishi mumkin ekan. Here new facets to their children activity. First exploration. Encouraging is keyword. Encouraging the child to first exploration. Yeah, that's it. By encouraging. Encouraging. Adults can help children to learn plays through play and make the activity rather structured. It should still be based on child's desire to play. Bu yerda desire bor edi, o'shaning uchun desire o'qib ham o'tirmaymiz, desire yozib qo'yamiz, chunki eslayman men desire javobligini. Desire to play, that's it. Play without the intervention of adults can give children real what? With adults, play can be here. Both free and guided play are essential elements of children's entered approach to playful learning. Motivated free play provides the children with true autonomy, while guided play is an avenue through which parents and educators can provide more targeted learning experience. Play should be actively engaged and should be predominantly child directed, and it must be fun. Can be at a particular goal, target learning experience. Targeted. Targeted. Play without intervention can give real autonomy. It's not autonomy called. True autonomy, real autonomy. True bilan real the keyword autonomy. Bo'ldi. Shu bilan bugungi darsimiz o'z nihoyasiga yetdi. Sizlarga tushunarli bo'ldi degan umiddaman. Agar savollar bo'lsa kommentlarda qoldirishinglar mumkin. Keyingi darsda sizlar bilan ko'rishguncha. Bye bye.